Well, Paul, the year ends in defeat, but you really pushed Leeds all the way.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a good year, obviously, and we went as positive as we could today. We made changes to try and win the game, and apart from the first 10 minutes, I thought it was quite an even match. Like, you know, both teams having a punch, so to speak, and you know, we got done with it looked like a very well worked goal. So I thought it would take something special to beat us today. I thought our back line were really good. Like, all four of them really, including Jakob, were really good. And I know, you know, obviously every team's got to create a chance, and they created a couple, but when needed we made saves. And apart from the first, like I said, the first 10 minutes, I just felt that we showed them a bit too much respect, and the lads will tell you if you ask them, but even like they had a throw in their final third, and we sort of keg off, and I can't bear that. So when we were a bit braver and said, look, you know, you have to get through us, I thought the lads were really good, and they can take a lot of confidence from that, because I think that's you know, a top two team, and I've said it before.
Yeah, when you look at some of the wins that Leeds have had and some of the numbers they put past some teams this season, are you actually quite encouraged by what your team's achieved against them?
Yeah, I'm a realist. All I have to do is, I have to do a lot of things, but is try and get the best performance out of these players, and I think the coaches and all the physios and everything have done that. The players literally give us everything. We had to make changes because some of the lads were on the edge, and you know, there's no getting away from the fact that it would have been nicer not to play West Brom 3 days ago and come into this with a little bit more energy possibly. But the lads, the two home games, have tried to give, I hope they have, give the fan base something to be proud of and something to cheer on, because, you know, they've given everything. And, you know, unfortunately, today I go in the dressing room after, they're disappointed, and I understand why, because they don't want to, you know, ever lose football games. But the one best chance I think we had, and before I watch it back, was I think it was Nels from a free kick or something. And sometimes all the times you need them to go in if you've got to win a really tight game.
How do you feel when you see Daniel Farke making the changes and bringing on the players that he does with the price tags that they have, and they played a big part in the goal ultimately?
Yeah, I mean, fair play to him. I've got a lot of respect for him and what he's done as a coach, and you know, you use what you have at your disposal. So he's bringing on very good players, and what I did feel like as the game was going on, it felt like they were getting a bit smaller. So I was thinking, wow, if we could, you know, win some more corners or something, we might cause ourselves, give ourselves a real good chance. But the last 5 minutes is a bit disappointing, because I felt like the game just fizzed out, and that's what the best teams do. They just manage the game. So yeah, he did make changes, but I thought, you know, like I said, apart from the first 10 minutes, the lads did everything they could. You know, I took off a Nat, a Cade and a Marcus. I think I took off Kenzo, Jerry. These are like all big players for us, and what I think is really impressive with the squad we've got here, and we always want to improve, but like today we had Tomo out, we had David out, we had Ben out, we had Cash out, and another superstar, another one. Ryan, sorry, yeah, thank you. So like, they're 5 big players for us. So so the fact that, you know, the lads keep, you know, turn up to train every day, and we patch them up and give them the information, which they're very good at taking on, and you know, they put that level of performance in, which I know is disappointing because you want to win every game. But you know, they did everything they could to win today, but we just come up short. That's the truth. Just
on the squad front, you didn't seem to lose anyone today. Any chance anyone will be back in time to face Sheffield Wednesday New Year's Day?
I think Tomo should be back. Ozzy is an outside chance, but hopefully a good outside chance. So which would be good. And in fairness, today that would have been a perfect game for both of them, really. So yeah, be pleased to welcome them back, and hopefully we can pick fresh legs for the next 2 games. You
put so much effort, so much energy into this game, into the win over West Brom as well. How do you refill the tank and get everyone ready to go for the game at Hillsborough?
Quite easily, really. Well, we'll try and get some sleep tonight, and then we'll, as always, we'll go through some process tomorrow with the lads, and the lads who played a large part will have some time off their feet, but have some face-to-face, and then the other lads will train, and then we'll formulate a plan, and we already sort of know how we want to go, but it's about then not just only picking the best players to win, but you've got to think about, you know, freshness as well to a certain extent. So sometimes you have to shake the pack up, and then like you I mean, I'm telling you everything, but you bounce into training tomorrow with a smile on your face. Like, I've got nothing to be angry with the team with. I love that. They're a great group, and I've said it to him after the game. You're great to work with, and like, you never give up, and that they are good qualities to have. So as long as we keep that togetherness with the group, they'll be good. But like everyone will in this January, certain players will leave, and fresh faces will come on to come back and challenge, and hopefully we'll have our injuries back soon.